I have some really cool news, guys. This is pretty exciting, and it's kind of been in the works for a couple of weeks now, but I didn't treat it like it was real, because it just didn't feel real, right? And I didn't really say anything about it. I wanted it all to come out and actually happen, if it was going to happen or if I was going to discuss it.
Oh, the day I break these chains, I'm bound for the life of the simple things.
I'm a few days behind on videos right now, but this is amazing. I thought the coolest thing would be to read it to you, the message I got on Facebook. Now, this was about 2 weeks ago, and it happened to be right at the time we were in the middle of the searching, and we were kind of frantically searching at the time. And you kind of seen some of that stuff come by and everything. And well, recently it had become real. But let me read this to you guys. Obviously, I didn't think this was a for sure thing. I mean, it's a pretty wild thing to have happen, and it was out of the blue, so it just seemed odd, right? But here it goes. I want to make you a gift out of an inheritance I got from my mother. She loved to travel, and the pure joy you seem to get out of the places, people you meet reminds me a lot of her attitude. The biggest adventure of her life reminds me a little of your own. After a major life crisis, she fitted her old pickup with a canopy bed in the back and drove herself from coast to coast across Canada and back again through the USA. I can't think of a better memorial for her. I think she'd be tickled pink to make a contribution to you and Carolina, especially since her darling daughter would get to sort of ride along, if only by video. LOL. That when I saw that message, it was really touching, guys, because I do have an amazing passion for travel, and I reached back out to the lady that messaged me on Facebook. Along with this message, she had sent along a couple of links about some RVs that were Coca-Cola RVs. Coke had done up some of the GMC coaches ages ago, as like a promotion thing, and they gave some away to winners. And she sent me links of a guy that claimed to have had one of the Coca-Cola coaches, and it made her think of this and of doing this, and about Carolina and I, and that in itself is just touching. And another thing about this, guys, is that not just what she did in the offer that she made here, but also like everybody that's been so helpful. I don't know how I'm gonna say a special thank you to everybody. I don't really know how I'm gonna do that exactly, but I'm gonna come up with a way, and I'm gonna do that. Like, a lot of you guys have sent me links of different RVs. A lot of you guys have been providing advice and everything, and it's touching to me, because it makes me feel like people care, which is really cool. And I mean, I care about people, and it's really awesome to see other people that care about people, especially when you guys, most of you guys that have been helping me, you've never met me, you know? I mean, almost all of you guys that have been helping have never met me, and that's neat. Um, but let me get back to what I was trying to do here to give you this announcement. Um, the message here on Facebook turned out to be real, guys. I waited until everything happened before I wanted to even mention a lick about it. I was sent a check. It's been deposited, and it's now cleared the account. And during this process, a couple of RVs have been brought out to the co-op from people that were looking to sell them. It was kind of arranged by Jim Bounds. He knew about these coaches, and what Jim does a lot of times is when he hears somebody wants a coach and he hears somebody else is looking to sell them, he tries to help put people together. He doesn't do a thing where he buys them and tries to sell them at a profit or anything. What he does is he tries to look around and talk to people because he's so connected to the GMC community, you know. And he had one that he had brought out here that you know, you're going to start seeing the videos roll out about it here now. And we've had it look completely over, and there's issues, you know, that need to be addressed. But with our money and with this money that was gifted to us, you know, we should be able to do it. We're not gonna be able to restore the whole thing, guys, but you know, we'll be able to get it in excellent running order, and everything, and I'll be showing that to you guys here shortly. Now, I want to make an announcement on my own. I've decided to, since I've been given such a neat gift and it's been so cool, I want to pass that on, you know, in the little way that I can, right? And I'm going to be giving away my van, my air conditioner, my generator. So I've already talked to the person that I'm planning on giving away some stuff to, you know, giving away the van to, and you know, we're working on making arrangements for them to come out and get it, and I'm pretty excited about that. That's going to be coming here, you know, in the next few weeks. I've been asked to leave it kind of quiet for now, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to let it all work out before I start announcing who it is and everything like that. But yeah, I'm going to be after this video, I'm going to be rolling out the videos of the experience of having the one we've decided to buy, and begin the restoration process. We do have the funds to have the co-op get it in the shape that it needs to be in, and it's in really good condition for pretty much original coach. There's a few things that have been updated, but it's pretty close to original, so we can make it work to live in until we have the money to restore the inside. And the paint isn't bad. I mean, it's 1970s paint, it's original paint, but you know, it's not like it's flaking all the way off, and I'm hoping that maybe I can buff it out so there's a little bit of sheen to it, you know. Pretty excited about it, guys. There's some other details about the coach and a connection that I may be making with a company because of the seller, you know, just a referral connection. That hasn't panned out, and I don't really want to talk about it until things work out one way or the other. So yeah. It's pretty much unbelievable, guys. Took a chunk of the stress out. You know, just it's just neat. Get out there, guys. Connect with people. Live your big story. And don't forget to do something every single day to help reduce world sunk. Peace, guys.
Without you, my friend, and I tell you all about it when I see you again. We come a long way from where we